Where is Operation Dudula, the hypocrites? There are 2 planes that landed in the OR Tambo full of Israelis. Where is Operation Dudula? We are fighting for our country. We are fighting for our country. Where are they? No, you are not fighting for your country. You are fighting black people who look like you. Because if you were fighting for your country, you could have stopped those Israelis. You always say Zimbabwe must go home and fight for their government. Why don't you tell Israelis to go back home and fight their government? You are not stopping them. You are stopping our black. You even instructing them. You know how they should go home and confront their government. But what about the Israelis? Why don't they go home and confront the government? You are just a fool who are programmed to hate on your black brothers. And then you go in each and every platform telling them that they should go home. Hey, you must go home. You are illegal immigrant. You are foreigners. If you have a passport. You are just a fool. I don't want to lie to you now at this point. You are just a hypocrite, a fool who is funded to hate on your black person. You hosting live every day talking about how bad is your black brothers from Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Nigeria, and all these other countries. You've never opened your mouth about the Israelis. You've never opened your mouth about anyone who comes from outside the continent. You've never done anything to confront them. Now the Israelis are coming, and I told you 2 months ago that there's gonna be influx of these people coming to our country, and everybody was swearing and shouting at me. It's still the beginning. There's gonna be influx of these people. I told you they are recruiting them. The white people are recruiting them with home affairs. I told you. And then you said, no, I'm delusional. So fight them. I know now you are fixing your country. So fix it. We are waiting for you to fix it. Go to OR Tambo, stop them. Wherever they are going, stop them. There are 2 cities that are built in Gauteng province, between Midrand and so forth. Who's building those cities? They are here. They are building these cities and they are going to stay on them. If possible, you're not going to have access to them. If possible. So don't be a fool. You are fighting the wrong people who have nothing. You are fighting someone who's a nail tag, who's a gardener. You want stupid jobs. Wake up. The biggest enemy is not your black brothers. Will never be your black brothers. Even if you fight them 24/7, you will never gain anything from that fight. So wake up and fight the Israelis if you are serious about your war. March and whatnot. You people are just, I don't know, man.
Listen, there's over 100 Palestinians stuck in a plane at OR Tambo as we speak right now. Home Affairs does not know what to do. The NGOs are saying, let the Palestinians in. Let me tell you something, South Africans. You guys can't be singing, Free Palestine, Free Palestine. Free Palestine when the Palestinians come to South Africa and you're like, whoa, you know, your passport is not stamped. Of course, their passport is not stamped. You better stamp it when. It's not the first time that we are having asylum seekers here. Are you expecting an asylum seeker to come with a stamped passport? I told you guys, you are skipping what is happening in Tanzania. You are skipping what is happening in Congo. You are skipping what is happening in Sudan. You are skipping what is happening in Nigeria. You don't care about any of those things. People are getting killed. People are fleeing their countries. But because they are Africans, that it doesn't matter. They must stay in their country and they must face their problems. The Zimbabweans must go back to Zimbabwe and face their problems. The Mozambicans must go back to Mozambique and face their problems. The Palestinians must come in a plane. And we must welcome them. And I'm saying, let's welcome them. Why not? Why not? But let's maintain the same energy when it comes to other African countries. I'm surprised that you guys who've been wearing the Palestinian flag are now saying, but no, they are not. You know there's a war that is happening in Palestine. You know very well. In fact, you guys don't know, we've got some Israel people that have come to South Africa. You guys don't know this. So now, don't try to pick and choose here. Support the Palestinian people. There's children in that plane. There's pregnant women are here in that plane. You guys better support those people who are saying free Palestine. I want to see you now saying let those people in. Yeah. South Africa is for everyone except for Africans. South Africa, everyone is welcome in South Africa except for Africans. So I don't want to hear anything. Let the Palestinian people come. Let them come, man. Let them come. Let them come. Let them come stay here in South Africa. They are welcome. We are in solidarity with them at the international court. We are in solidarity with them on the ground. We are feeding our people. Their people, the NGOs, our NGOs are going there. Our people got arrested by the Israeli police. We are with Palestinian people. Now, why is it when they are here in a plane, you want to complain to me that their passport? Okay. Tomorrow, let's meet on YouTube. I need to make a full video. You guys are flip-floppers.
So we heard breaking news, I think about an hour ago, that the refugees that were not let in, because of course they didn't have proper documentation. It is alleged that they were sent here by Israel. I mean, nothing is confirmed yet. I heard a lot of people with different theories. Hey, what if bazospire up? What if don't own? Are we in danger? Like, people are asking those types of questions. I mean, everyone's feelings and questions are valid. Yeah, so I'm not gonna dismiss how people are feeling, but I'm very much curious to see Ugutim, what's the state of mind of Operation Dudula right now, because one thing that I appreciate about what's going on right now is because it's proving right each and every single thing that I've said about them. It's proving that you are going to see the true colors of Dudula, that they are selective when they say mabahambe. Really baphelelekte nabahambe. Only from our brothers, even these are our brothers, from abantu that come from Zimbabwe or like African countries, you are going to see their true colors right now. I'm curious, had this plane had people from Zimbabwe, I'm sure ngebese OR Tambo okanye mhlambi ngosekuwedlulise istatement, they are quiet up. They are quiet up, and nani you are hypocrites, because which Operation to do like I said niyabaqhwabela nani nizi hypocrites. And it just shows nyani ukuthi andifuna uyithetha lento because it's gonna sound insulting, but kuba Operation Dudula kodwa nsithi ufile ke mnakhe yebo, it's just nje and bayangcola nje yebo. Today was a very good picture. It's a clear picture of it shows you what Operation Dudula stands for. They stand for nothing. They are selective in their activism. Let me play some clips for you guys, because this guy talks about the treatment of how people were treated. So I want to play it for you quickly.
Nobody's applying for asylum while people were telling him they're applying for asylm. I was on the plane while people were trying to apply for asylum, and I watched. There was a woman there, 9 months pregnant. 9 months pregnant. I mean, she's taken tablets to stop herself giving birth. And she was saying to him, please, I want to apply for asylum. And he's just said, nobody's applying for asylum, and pretended like he wasn't hearing it. That's border management. I don't think that we should broadcast any statement that they say. This border management is seeking to embarrass the South African government. The South African government needs to be proud, because we took Israel to the ICJ. It was because of departments like DIRCO, because of the hard work of, I mean, the South African police were brilliant. I'm never a fan of the South African police, but they were brilliant on the plane. The way that they kept the peace, the way they treated people, they made sure people got supplies of food. But border management, they were just cooperating and collaborating in ways. I'm pretty sure that somebody within border management is working with the Israeli government.
Suleiman speaks of how Some of them are actually here because their family members were flown in with a flight that came to South Africa to one prior to the one that we're seeing tonight.
Absolutely, Kateho. And I had a candid conversation with a 14-year-old. Of course, that conversation was translated, and I asked him how he feels. And he said, South Africa is now my home, and I'm happy to be here. That's a candid conversation I've had. But the scenes here at the arrival.
Of course, we're playing you out with those visuals from inside a chartered flight that's at OR Tambo International Airport carrying Palestinian refugees. They arrived this morning at around about 8:30 this morning. Of course, devastating scenes we saw there early on when we were speaking to one of the passengers. In fact, one of the passengers is pregnant, we understand, and had to take medication. She is at a sensitive stage, as we were told a little bit earlier on by Nigel. Those boxes there carrying food arriving there just over an hour ago, I believe, from the Gift of the Givers. They managed to secure this agreement with the South African government, particularly DIRCO. But the problem is the reason that most of those passengers are still in the plane. Most of them did not get exit stamps from Israel, we understand, as we were told. So that then further creates those complexities. But we do understand that Gift of the Givers is in communication with DIRCO as well as Home Affairs. That, of course, is information we'll continue to give you right here on the channel with other shows as they come to. But devastating scenes at OR Tambo International Airport.
And futhi iphi imatch and match ne-operation Dudula manfuneka niyafuneka ke manje niyafuneka orandakezwa. An opportunity of employment has risen, a job opportunity has risen. Niyafuneka le e-OR Tambo Johannesburg International Airport. Anizwanga ukuthi sekunomsebenzi nambe niyoprotect ama state resources we country, no protect ama interest wama South Africans. Naba bantu belenda ngama passport. OR Tambo, no stamp of exit from the countries they're coming from. Akwazi ukuthi baphumaphi other than what they're verbally saying ukuthi they're coming from. Akwaziwa, they were not expected, nothing. Ipige operation Dudula ne match and match makunje nenze umsebenzi ni trend izinto ezi right. Oh well, but ngizihluphelani ngenibiza ngoba ngikhohli ukuthi nina le movement yenu don't deserve to even be called the movement, whatever that you call yourself. Angazi nokuthi ngithini. Ngikhohli ukuthi ni specialize nje kuphela ngomuntu omnyama konje nina nimachisa umuntu omnyama nje kuphela ngithi ni Dudula back foreign nationals abamnyama. Ama movement when only deal with black people. Niyafuneka. The opportunity for you of employment has risen lapha OR Tambo. Nyasho nokuthi whoever shipped the people to South Africa like that, no communication whatsoever. Manje immigration is all over the place. Home Affairs, immigration, trying to make sure they give the people asylums so that they come into the country properly. I think whoever done this deed is making a bold statement to say, yeah, angithi nina president yenu cupcake uhambile wayovula a case of genocide against Israel for Palestinians. So manje, this is their statement clap back to say niyabafuna ngithi labantu bathathe na sinipha bona. Siyadelelwa nje kahle thina ezumzansi, siyadeleliwe vele nje kathiwa angithi South Africa, you've challenged Israel and the Americans, so tata and see what you do. Wow.
So apparently there is a humanitarian crisis unfolding at a South African OR Tambo International Airport. More than 150 Palestinian refugees arrived from Nairobi, and they are now stranded because of mixed exit stamps. Now, humanitarian groups like Gift of the Givers are already claiming that this was somehow orchestrated by Israel to make things worse. Really? Israel, a country hundreds of miles away, are secretly coordinating airport stamp policy in Kenya and in South Africa? That is the narrative. Let's just apply some logic here. You cannot enter a country if your documents don't meet international law. Every nation has immigration protocols, and somehow, when it comes to the Palestinians, it is always someone else's fault. Never the fault of the government or the organization that consistently fail to provide them with legal travel documents or stable governance in the first place. But here is what's really interesting. South Africa, one of the loudest critics of Israel on the planet, now has to deal with the real-world consequence of its own rhetoric. They shout about open border for justice until people actually start showing up, and then suddenly is immigration law. So the question is, it is an uncomfortable one if every country that claims to stand with Palestine refuses to actually take them in. What does that really say about their own sincerity?
So today, dozens of Gazans landed in South Africa from Gaza, refugees from Gaza who are wishing for themselves, for their children, a better life. And guess what? South Africa doesn't let them in. They keep them on the plane, and they are aiming to send them back to Gaza. Yeah, the same South Africa that prosecuted Israel for war crimes and genocide. The same South African government, corrupted government that allows corruption, criminality, violence, human rights violations in their own country. Prosecute Israel. It's all the same story. Israel, a one and only democracy, which is being criticized by the most evil regimes in the world these days.
Hey guys, it's really late, but I was reading the news, so let me tell you about two stories that happened today that have caught my eye. Okay, number one, there are right now 150 Palestinian refugees stranded in OR Tambo. They're not being let out of the plane because of missing exit stamps, which allegedly that happened on purpose when they were leaving Palestine by the Israeli government. And number two, during their GBV protests at Wits, someone came out of their car and shot up the place. No one's been injured though, no one was hit, and they're still trying to find the person that shot the gun. Insane things coming out of South Africa today, guys.